All right, hello, fifth grade percussionists. I hope you're enjoying your time at home. I'm excited to have you guys back in school, but in the meantime, we're gonna do some stuff over video. So the goal of this video is that you sit down in front of it just like I am, and you have your instrument set up, whether it's your practice pad or your bells, and you just go through this with me. So I'm gonna try to do a 10 to 15 minute lesson every single week. That's just like this. It'll be just like class, so sit up and just go through the video, playing when I do. I'll repeat some things so you can play with me. We'll keep going. The great thing about this is if you ever need to pause it, to change, to get your bells out because you have your practice pad out, or to go the other direction, or if you just need to do something again, you can rewind it. So you have a lot of control over how you do this. All right, so please make sure you are participating along with the video. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Go ahead and get your sticking sheet. All right, we're gonna do this twice. One at a slower tempo and once at a faster tempo. Just a couple things to remember. One, hold on to the stick. All your fingers are on the stick and you're gonna use your wrist the whole time. Not your arm, just your wrist the whole time. Here we go. So here's the slower tempo of the sticking sheet. 1, 2, ready, go. Right, 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 right. Left, 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 left. Right, 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 left, 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 left. Right, 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 left, 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 left. Right, right, left, left. Right, right, left, left. Right, right, left, left. Right, right, left, left. Right, left, right, left. Right, left, right, left. Right, left, right, left. Right, left. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left. Right, 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 left. Right, 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 left. Right, 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 left. Right, 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 left. Left, 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 right. Left, 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 right. Left, 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 right. Left, 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 right. Right, left, right, left. Right, right, left, left. Right, left, right, left. Right, right, left, left. All right, good job. This is a good time to check in, make sure as we get ready to play this faster, all your fingers are still on the stick. You're still thinking about using your wrist. You're staring at your music the whole time. You'll see me look around a little bit because I want to make sure the camera's working. And my music stand's over here, so you can't see it. But remember, put your music stand right in front of you and then stare at it the whole time. Get used to following along so you don't get lost. All right, here we go. Faster tempo of the sticking sheet. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Right, 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 right. Left, 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 left. Right, 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 left, 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 left. Right, 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 left, 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 left. Right, right, left, left. Right, right, left, left. Right, right, left, left. Right, right, left, left. Right, left, right, 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 right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, 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 left, right, 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 left, right, 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 left, right, 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 left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left, 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 right, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, left. All right, good job. So once you're done with the sticking sheet, go ahead and get your yellow book. Go ahead and get your yellow book. And we're gonna stick with our practice pad. We're gonna start on number 16. Number 16. in the yellow book. All right, I'm going to keep moving. If you need to pause it right there so that you have time to get your book out, that's okay. All right, here we go. So number 16, remember all the notes we've talked about so far. So we got our notes that look like this, right, filled in with the stem. That's a quarter note, it gets 1 beat. Then we have our squiggles, the quarter note rests, also gets 1 beat. We have our half notes, so they're open. Those get 2 beats. Then we have our half rests, which remember are like a top hat on top of the line, right? So hat, half, that gets 2 beats. And then our last one is our whole notes. Our whole notes are open, they look like a circle, and we can remember our whole rests because it's like a hole in that line. All right, and both of those get 4 beats, but the whole notes and the whole rest get 4 beats. All right, so looking at 16, we have all quarter notes and half notes. All right, so here's 16. 1, 2 with the repeat. Go. Right, left, half note, left, right, left, right, half note, right, left, repeat, go. Right, left, half note, 3, 4, left, right, half note, right, left, right, right. Good, let's do that one more time, just a little faster. Let's do that one more time, just a little faster. 1, 2, faster, go. Right, left, half note, left, right, half note, right, left, half note, right, half note, left, half note, right, left, half note. All right, moving on. If we look at number 17, hot cross buns. So this one's mostly quarter notes, but it's got quite a few rests in there, so it can be a little tricky. So let's do 17. This time, instead of saying your hands, I want you to count the numbers out loud. 1, 2, count the numbers, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, half note. One more time. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Good job. All right, moving on. Let's go over to number 21. Number 21 in your book. This is where we start talking about buzzes. Remember, we talked about this in class. This is where we're letting the stick bounce as many times as we can. And the way they write it in the book is it has that little Z on the stem, little Z on the line connected to the note. All right, so look at number 21. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Buzz, 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 tap, 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 tap. Buzz, 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 tap, 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 tap. Buzz, 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 buzz. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, easy enough. If you need to do that again, you can rewind the video. Let's keep going though. Look at number 25, lightly row. So still taps, still buzzes, but now they put some rests in here to keep us counting. Here we go, 25, 1, 2, lightly row. Buzz, buzz, tap, tap. Buzz, buzz, tap, tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Buzz, buzz, tap, tap. Buzz, buzz, tap, tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, buzz, buzz, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, buzz, 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 3, 4, buzz, buzz, 3, 4, buzz, 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 1, 2, half note. All right, let's do that one more time, a little faster. 1, 2, faster, go. Buzz, buzz, tap, tap. Buzz, buzz, tap, tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Buzz, buzz, tap, tap. Buzz, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, buzz, buzz, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, buzz, 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 tap, tap, buzz, buzz, tap, tap, buzz, 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 tap, tap, half note. Good job. All right. Nice spinning. Yep, that'll be it for the snare drum for this section. All right, so next you got to set up your bell kit. So right now you can pause the video. I have mine set up, so I'm going to go straight over to it. All right, first thing first, I want you to see where I put my music stand, right? It's right over my top row of keys, right in front of me so I can see it. I'm going to move mine off to the side so that you can see my hands with the camera, but you should leave yours right in front of you like mine is right now. All right, we're going to start on number 6, lesson 3 in your mallet book. All right, so look at number 6. We use 3 notes on this one, right? Remember, with the camera, my keyboard might look backwards to you, but we got B flat all the way on the right side of our grouping of 3. We got A flat right in the middle, and we got G flat on the far left. Remember, G flat is on the second line, A flat is in the second space, and B flat's on the third line. And we know they're flats because they have that little flat sign, the lowercase b, right next to them. All right, here we go. Number 6. Oh, 1, 2, say the note names. G flat, A flat, B flat, G flat, A flat, B flat, G flat, G flat, A flat, A flat, B flat, A flat, G flat. One more time. 1, 2, ready, go. G flat, A flat, B flat, G flat, A flat, B flat, G flat, G flat, A flat, A flat, B flat, A flat, G flat. Let's keep going. Let's do number 7. We did this one before in class. All right, keep saying those note names. Keep saying the note names. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 7, go. B flat, B flat, A flat, A flat, G flat, G flat, B flat, A flat, G flat, A flat, B flat, A flat, B flat, B flat, A flat, A flat, G flat, G flat, A flat, G flat, A flat, B flat, G flat. Rest, rest. All right, so if you need to do that again, you can stop the video, rewind, and do that until you feel pretty comfortable with it. All right, let's move on. We're going to skip over to number 10. Number 10, we just talked about this at the end of class last week. We added some of our lower manual notes, which means it's no longer up here in the top row. Turn my camera around. It's no longer up here in the top row. We're now using the notes down here in the bottom row. So we have B flat, A flat, G flat, and now they're going to have us play G natural and F. All right, remember your F is on the first space, the very bottom of your ledger lines. All right, and you got G is on the second line, just like G flat. And the way you know if it's G flat or G natural is a G flat will have that little lowercase b before it, and a G natural won't. All right, so looking at number 10, there's no flats in the whole exercise, so it's all F's and G's in the bottom row. All right, let's play number 10. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, number 10. F, 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 G, 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 F, F, G, G, F, 2, half, rest, F, 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 G, G, rest, G, F, F, G, G, F, F, F. All right, a few things we haven't talked about today is one, we got that half rest slipped in at the end of the first line. Remember top hat? All right, and then make sure you're using your wrist. So you play mallets the same way you play snare drum. You use your wrist and not your arm, and you want to alternate hands as you go. Sometimes you'll use the same hand a couple times in a row, but you don't want to play the whole thing with your right hand. You want to alternate as much as possible. All right, let's keep moving. So if you need to do that exercise again, don't be afraid to pause it, rewind, and play number 10 one more time. Here's number 11. So now we use our upper manual notes, our top row notes, and our lower row notes. All right, so we have B flat, A flat, G natural, and F to choose from. All right, so before we even play anything, look at measure 3 and decide whether you think that G is a G flat or a G natural. It's a G natural because there's no G flat, right? There's no flat sign before it. It's just a G, so we know it's G natural. Here we go, number 11. 1, 2, say the note names, please. A flat, B flat, A flat, B flat, G, F, G, half note. A flat, B flat, B flat, A flat, F, G, A flat, A flat. All right, we're gonna stop right there. Okay, so if there's anything in there you wanna do again, you can just go back and watch the video again. I would encourage you to go through this video at least twice. So we normally have class on Thursdays and Fridays, so maybe do this video on Thursday and then go through this video again on Friday to get a little more practice. And then we'll post another video next week that moves on for the snare drum and for the mallets. All right, guys, wash your hands, stay safe, stay healthy.